Hey guys, I'm about to do a general reading. I'm just gonna post some things real fast and then we're gonna hop straight into general um, tarot card and oracle card reading for the collective. I have a few messages inspired for the collective from these general messages. Let's see, I can't get into my Facebook. Damn. I can't remember my password on Facebook, but bear with me. I am coming. Let's see. I'm trying to see if I brought the right tarot deck. Okay, we're in Facebook. I have some messages for you guys. Okay, we're not in Facebook. I don't know why Facebook isn't letting me log in, but that's okay. All right. So I'm just gonna do some general. I really want to post that on Facebook. Okay, you know what? Should I? No, I won't. All right, let's just get started. Okay, so I'm gonna start off the reading with a general a message from this Sacred Geometry Activations deck, and this is basically just a general message. These cards basically have like little messages on here, so I'm just gonna read one of them to start off the reading and to kind of like get us going and to get us into the vibe of this session. I'm gonna be on here for about anywhere between 30 minutes to an hour. So I don't like to do readings for too long, but yeah, let's get into it. All right, so we have two that fell. We have consciousness. It says the frequency of consciousness supports our ability to focus our attention on all the multi-dimensional aspects that show up so that we can include them in our reality. So we have consciousness. Oh, that's like reflecting all on the card. And then we have romantic love. So it says the frequency of romantic love supports our journey to feel whole and complete through the experience with and reflection of a conscious love. So we have consciousness and then we have romantic love. I'm gonna try to get it so that it's not like reflecting all over, but yeah, consciousness and romantic love. So that's gonna be the theme of our reading today. Consciousness and romantic love. Let's get straight into some tarot. I only brought one tarot deck, but I brought two tarot decks. One for if we want to do some clarifying messages, and then we also have like this African tarot deck. And this deck has like this guidebook that has affirmations inside of it. So I'm going to read the affirmations for each card that gets pulled as I'm doing the reading. These are just general messages for the collective. We started off the reading talking about consciousness and romantic love. So let's see what we have here. Ooh, we got the Wheel of Fortune. You got the Wheel of Fortune card. Abundance and prosperity, or if it's not literally abundance related to money, the Wheel of Fortune card represents like leveling up and getting to a new place, a new cycle in your life, getting to a new phase and a new stage of your life. And then we have the Eight of Wands. This represents taking action. This represents basically going after what it is that you want. And then we also have the Two of Wands. This corresponds with the Wheel of Fortune card. So basically with the Two of Wands, I want to show you guys the pictures on the cards. So basically with the Two of Wands, it kind of corresponds with this Wheel of Fortune, where it's like you're looking forward to a new world. You're looking forward to going into greater things. You're looking forward to moving from one paradigm to like something greater, to a higher world, to a deeper world. We also have the same confirming message with the Wheel of Fortune, but in the middle we have this Eight of Wands, which represents taking action. So if you are looking to or if you are in the process of leveling up or maybe moving from one cycle to another, it's going to require you to take action in order to realize what your new paradigm is and what your new space is supposed to be and meant to be and things like that. So I'm just gonna read the affirmations for each of these. So we have the Wheel of Fortune card. It says, I embrace the natural cycles of life. Then we have the Eight of Wands. The Eight of Wands affirmation is, I move forward with unrestricted speed. And then we have the Two of Wands, which the Two of Wands message is, I hold my vision for success. So I embrace the natural cycles of life. I move forward with unrestricted speed, and I hold my vision for success. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful messages. And again, we had romantic love and consciousness. These could be themes that you can apply these action messages to. Did I want to do this deck? Oh, you know what we'll do? Let's get more themes from, let's get the Sacred Self-Care deck. Yeah, let's do the Sacred Self-Care deck. Because I just want to get some more themes for what these three tarot cards that I pulled could have meant, could have been relevant to. So we have movement. Again, this kind of corresponds to taking action, but this could literally just mean exercise and, you know, going outside and moving your body, or going to the gym, moving your body, playing a sport. We have ground yourself. So this is definitely giving, go outside, sit in the dirt, sit in the grass, hug a tree, lean on a tree, things of that nature. These are ways that you can get revelations. These are ways that you can get insight. You can open your third eye just by grounding yourself. That's like a whole nother conversation altogether. But and then we have hydrate. So these are just ways to tap into your highest self, basically, is what I'm trying to say. Hydrate, ground yourself, and take part in movement. We have build strength, so definitely physical activity. For the movement card, bottom of the deck, we have build strength. So these are things that can stimulate ideas and that can stimulate basically thoughts within you that can get you to really, you know, tap into whatever Wheel of Fortune cycle up or level up is destined for this season of your life. And again, these are just general messages, so take them as they resonate, take whatever applies, and leave behind the rest. We have the Ace of Wands, so it's looking like whatever it is that you are working towards, it's looking like it's a definite yes. It doesn't look like it's a maybe, it doesn't look like it's a no. It looks like it's a definite yes, like you are being granted something. We have a lot of Wands cards coming out. The Wands cards represent, the Wands suit represents action, and it represents basically fierceness, fieriness. Did I say that right? Firiness. So basically, like going after your goals, going after what it is that you want. So not just sitting around waiting for things to happen, but being an active participant in the manifestation of your goals. I'm gonna pull one more tarot card, and then we're gonna go into the karma cards. Sorry, that's way too many. Oh, that's that was the card that the deck comes with that basically explains how the deck works. All right. We have the Nine of Swords, and then we have the Ten of Wands. I'm getting that there's probably some tough situations or tough basically like transitions or tough lessons, maybe a tough process. That's the word I'm looking for. That has led to a level up. The Ten of Wands represents basically like moving forward, but moving forward from a tough past. So this basically corresponds with this Nine of Swords, which represents sadness, depression, anxiety, all these, things that can be caused from stressful situations. And then we have the Ten of Wands, which represents taking those stressful situations and learning your lesson and then moving forward. So definitely with this Wheel of Fortune, it is actually giving, with this Wheel of Fortune card that we got as the first card that came out, it's definitely giving that taking these lessons from the past and moving to a new level, moving to a new path in your life, and being able to take the lessons to move forward into something even greater. And again, we're getting a lot of Wands cards. It represents your active participation that is required in order for this level up, this cycle, this Wheel of Fortune to become manifested in your life. Now I'm gonna do the karma cards. I'm gonna do the karma cards. So with the karma cards, this is like a interesting deck because they give us messages that are very detailed, but they take I'll show you how it goes, but yeah, just enjoy. Okay, so we have planets, and then we have signs, and then we have houses, and basically I'm gonna pull a card from each deck, and then the messages basically represent, the cards will form a message from each, by combining the cards from each deck. So I'm just gonna shuffle them a little bit. I'm gonna shuffle all three decks just a little bit. More messages for the highest good of all. And again, these are general messages, so take whatever resonates with you. And yes, there are some people who believe that if it's a general message that it's not applicable for them. That is very not true. If it's a general message, it's going to be specific to you. And you'll interpret it in your life in one way, and the person down the block from you will interpret it in a different way specific to them. Okay, so for planets, we have Mercury. For signs, we have Capricorn. And then for houses, we have in the 11th house. So the message here is communicate your goals for humanity's sake. Oh my God. Communicate your goals for humanity's sake. Mercury is the planet of communication. This is, and again, if we keep in mind our original messages, we had consciousness, we had romantic love, and then we had this Wheel of Fortune card, which represented us taking action towards our next level, our next world, moving past depression and sadness, and taking those lessons in order to get into a new phase and a new space. We have communicate your goals for humanity's sake. As you can see right there at the top in the red, communicate your goals for humanity's sake. And then we have, it says analyze the day-to-day reality of your hopes and wishes. And then it says, let your mind tell you how to use the most business-like way and do it for the future. I'm going to read them again. It says, communicate your goals for humanity's sake. Analyze the day-to-day reality of your hopes and wishes. And let your mind tell you how to use the most business-like way and do it for the future. Just gonna show you the cards. And then at the bottom, if we apply these principles, these are the believed results, or the believed effects, better saying, of applying these principles. We have, if you do these things, you will basically tap into freedom, you'll basically tap into the awareness of dedication to achieve freedom. You'll basically tap into many thoughts about or from focusing on your associations. And then you'll also tap into many words resulting from the rules imposed by your circle of friends. So I'm going to read them for you again. I just want to show you how it looks. So these are the messages there. Those are the messages. And then again, it says, if you basically, so this is, let me explain these cards. So basically, we have Mercury, which is the planet of communication. We have Capricorn, which is basically the planet that rules the 10th house, the planet of hard work and determination and work. And then we have the 11th house, which is the planet of friendships. Which is the house of friendships, ruled by Uranus, which is the planet of basically rebellion, and progression. So basically using your circle of friends to move forward, using your circle of friends to figure out a way to push humanity forward. So we have Mercury in Capricorn in the 11th house. So if you apply those principles, basically you'll be able to tap into the awareness of dedication that you need to achieve freedom. You'll be able to tap into many thoughts about or from focusing on your associations. And you'll also be able to tap into many words, basically within your conversations, resulting from the rules imposed by your circle of friends. So, yeah. So, that's pretty cool. Mercury and Capricorn in the 11th house. So let's do some more. That was basically to get us to kind of like clarify more of what the tarot was saying. But I do want to do more tarot. I really like the tarot messages so far with the Wheel of Fortune, moving from the past into taking lessons from the past and applying that to a new cycle, a new paradigm. What do we have here? And again, it's really stressing work. We have the Eight of Pentacles. The Eight of Pentacles represents, again, work. It represents putting the pedal to the metal, doing what you're good at, doing what it takes to to earn money or to earn a living. And this corresponds with the Eight of Actions, Eight of Wands from the Wand suit. Again, work, action, going after what it is that you want. It's really stressing action here. You could be moving forward from a space or from a place of wondering what it is that you need to do. I'm getting that, like, this Nine of Swords, like a lot of your past lessons and past pain can trigger your your ability to move forward and your ability to basically know what it is that you're supposed to be doing based on the lessons you've learned from your pain. I'm getting you could have been in a space of maybe being in pain and not knowing what to do. The Seven of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck represents being unsure of what to do, but with this Ten of Wands, it's really giving clarity. This Ten of Wands with this Wheel of Fortune is giving clarity of which path you are to take. You receiving that clarity, basically applying the lessons that you learned from your past. This card in and of itself represents hard lessons and taking hard lessons in order to move forward into your future. And you combine that with this Nine of Swords, and it's just doubling down that many of you probably had a really hard time going through certain things in your last season, or maybe in a prior season in your life. But this is a season of, or this is now a time of taking the lessons that you've learned and applying them. Maybe becoming a teacher, maybe figuring out how to apply it to business. I was just about to say that, and then the business card comes out. Three of Wands represents business, and represents being able to apply yourself to a trade where you are basically like an entrepreneur, overseeing, an overseer. You're basically able to oversee your entrepreneurial affairs and be in a leadership role with your business. So this basically again is showing that you can take whatever pain you had and basically apply it to something that can literally be financially lucrative for you. And then we have this Wheel of Fortune card again, so just doubling down on that message of taking action, but also applying the lessons from your past in order to get to that financial not financial freedom, but that entrepreneurial state that can lead you to financial freedom. Hello there. Towards my professional path. He said, any messages towards my professional path? Yes, sure. Of course we can do that. This deck actually, the messages I just pulled literally was towards financial path. We have the Wheel of Fortune here, and we also have the Three of Wands, and these were just general messages, but I'm gonna pull a message just specifically for you. Message towards your financial path. A message to, and what's your name? What does that say? I don't want to pronounce your name wrong. So, messages towards his financial path in a harmless way and for the highest good of all. Messages. Oh, we have two cards. We have the Queen of Pentacles, and then we have the Magician card. With the Queen of Pentacles, you could be encountering somebody, or there could be somebody in your life already who's very generous and who's very financially intelligent and who's worked hard, who has earned a lot for themselves, and who knows how to either nurture you into a new situation. This could be someone who is coming or someone who's already there. But with the Magician card, this person can basically help you to tap into your inner skills and your inner abilities, figuring out what it is that you specifically are good at and how you can use your, not only your skills, but also your ability to communicate in order to strengthen yourself. We have the Strength card here at the bottom. In order to strengthen yourself, you're very welcome. In order to strengthen yourself and in order to basically tap into parts of yourself that you're not tapping into as yet. And again, this can come from a person, a woman in you, or it doesn't have to be a woman, but it could be someone who has like a nurturing nature or a nature of advice to basically, get you into that mode. Yes, I'm just going to pull a few more cards and then we're going to get out of here. We have the Death card and the Devil card. These cards are representative of Pluto and Saturn. Pluto is the planet of transformation. Saturn is the planet of discipline and the planet of learning how to work hard and basically learning to be disciplined. So this again basically corresponds with a lot of the messages we had here. Transformation, rising from the ashes, rising from the pain, rising from the negativity, the depression, the sadness, anything that was negative, and applying those things in a disciplined way in order to get to a stronger or a more stable foundation where you're able to let's see what the bottom of the deck is saying. Eight of Swords, where you're able to move from any mental cage that you may have been in, where you're able to transmute any internal mental jail that you might have put yourself in, the inability to see yourself how you need to be, how you as your best self, the inability to see yourself as your greatest self, and to move into a place where you are granted the financial and material wealth that you deserve, to move from doubting yourself to believing in what it is that you can accomplish, moving from the ashes, rising from the ashes, and applying discipline and basically being able to fight anything that is coming in your way and fight anything that may try to keep you back, and just move forward, move past fear of failure, and just move forward into more confidence and being able to apply your skills, your abilities, your wealth and wealth of knowledge in order to in order to move into a greater paradigm and into a better paradigm. For the, I pulled a card from the Fall in Love deck just because we did get this romantic love at the beginning of the reading. So take it if it resonates. We also got this consciousness card at the beginning of the reading. I did pull one card from the Fall in Love deck. We got Pillow Talk. Take it as if it resonates. Take the message however it resonates for you. Bottom of the deck we got relocating. So a lot of transition. The theme of this message of this reading today was a lot of transitioning, relocating. If it's not literally relocating for you, possibly you could be relocating your, I don't know how to say this, I have it in my head, but like relocating or shifting your mindset, shifting your mind state. I do want to pull, we did self-care. I just want to pull one more card. I do want to hop over here, but I do want to pull one more card. I think I'm just going to go with the Zodiac Oracle deck. We're going to basically figure out where we can, what type of energy we could apply to basically manifest these, messages, this advice, the advice to take action, the advice to apply the lessons we've learned to basically get into business and to move into a new phase and a new stage of life. So which astrological energy should we apply? That was a lot that fell out. Which astrological energies do we apply? Let us see what we got. We have Saturn again because can't find it now, but that the Devil card represents Saturn, and then we got Saturn again. So definitely discipline, definitely applying yourself, definitely facing temptation with discipline, and facing temptation with the internal conviction to follow the rules or to follow the path that you know will lead you to your higher self. And then we got Aries again. Aries is the planet, is the sign ruled by Mars, the planet of action, the planet of assertiveness. So again, in order to be an active, you have to be an active participant in this level up, this new season, this new cycle that you would and should be moving into according to these cards that we got, according to this reading that we got. Bottom of the deck, we do have Pisces. So although you're taking action, don't forget to still dream. Don't forget to still tap into your childlike energy. Don't forget to still trust your intuition and your creativity. And that's what I have for you. That's what I have for you today. I think I'm just gonna pull one more card. I'm gonna pull one more card, one more tarot card to wrap up the messages today. Okay, we got the Nine of Wands. So if you could still be in a place of fear, this is the Wounded Warrior card. So you could still be in a place of feeling basically hurt from your past. Again, these are like very consistent messages. So in this new season, you may still be in a very defensive type of energy. This card is not saying that you should not be like that. It's just an indication of where you possibly might be. But then we also got the Page of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. So there is still this optimistic energy, although, you know, coming from a place of pain, coming from a place of learning how to protect yourself and still being on the defense to protect yourself. We also have the Page of Wands at the bottom of the deck, reminding us to stay optimistic, and also indicating that this season of your life will be a season where you are able to stay optimistic and you are able to tap into that entrepreneurial spirit from a childlike space or from a fresh optimistic type of space. So that's what I have for you. Thank you so much. I'm going to share this video on the page, and thank you for tapping in. And yeah, that's it.